Terrell Thomas, These Urban Times. I'm sitting down with a gentleman that I'm quite sure you know who he is. I don't need to introduce him, but I'm going to. I'm so proud of the growth since I've met you, man. I met you about 3 years ago here in the Atlanta area. And I mean, you were working and grinding and doing big things then, and you've just taken off even further since then. Benny the Butcher, thank you for your time, man. How you feeling today?
I'm good. I feel wonderful, man. It's a nice day out.
I respect that, though. I respect that. I'm chilling, man. One of the things that I've enjoyed watching this season about the NFL has been your relationship with your hometown Buffalo Bills. They came very close. I almost want to say prematurely. A lot of cats knew that Buffalo was coming, that their time was really on the way, and they had a chance this year to almost make it to the Super Bowl. And you dropped something earlier this week. Your traded all video is actually in Bills Stadium. Talk to me about your relationship with the Buffalo Bills and how that all came about.
The Bills is one of the pillars of the community. Something positive going on in the city that people got to look forward to. Is, with me doing what I'm doing and the influence that I have and the relationships that I have, the mutual friendships that I have with the Bills staff. Man, it was only right, you know what I mean? And I did the interview with Kim Paguglia. Shout out to the Paguglias and shout out to K-Sweet, everybody over there, Ron, everybody, Paul, everybody. But I did the interview with her and she suggested that I do the song. She owns the team, you know what I'm saying? Her and her husband. And she suggested that I do the song. And I never really thought about doing a Buffalo Bills song. It's so cliche, but I had to think outside of like being an artist and just my love for the team and my love for the music. So I knocked it out, man, and the song came out dope. Everybody loved it. It's the anthem of Buffalo.
Facts. What were your thoughts on the performance this year from Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs? I think that was probably the acquisition of the year in the NFL, getting Josh Allen a new weapon and having Diggs over there. What was your thought about their play?
Stellar. Them boys balled out. You know what I mean? Shout out Cole Beasley, Deion Dawkins. Shout out Zach Moss, man. We hope you get better. Singletary, Poyer, Hyde, man, Trey White. Shout out the whole team, man. It's just, the boys went out there. It's any given Sunday. It's a dangerous game, and they leaving it all on the field, and you got to respect that. I just love to see them boys play and love to see the energy that they bring to the table when they're on the field.
If you could be the GM this offseason, what position or what piece do you feel like your team is missing to just get over the humps? The Chiefs
pass rush. We need a pass rush.
Okay.
We say we need a better pass rush. You know what I'm saying? Quarterbacks got a little bit too long to sit in the pocket. You know what I mean? We need to get the numbers higher on the sacks. That's what I would work on. I mean, but who am I? I ain't the GM.
Shit, man, you the GM of Buffalo, whether you know it or not. You know what I'm saying? So your voice is definitely someone that they listen to. I want to get your Super Bowl predictions. I want to know, although your Buffalo Bills aren't there, hopefully we still get a very entertaining game on Sunday as Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs take on Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Who do you see winning this game?
I don't know. I never thought about it, but I'm gonna make a on the spot prediction right now.
Okay.
Let me see. It's hard though, because you can't count Brady out. I would say Chiefs. I would say Chiefs by 10. You know what I mean?
And I respect that margin.
But it goes all the way to the fourth quarter. You know what I mean? So I just believe that if Brady win, then he just show the world, just kiss his ass. He could do this shit. He could be an old man doing it. But if Pat win, it just solidify his new legacy he building even more to get a Super Bowl win over Brady. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a good game.
Facts. I want to shift into the NBA a little bit because I mean, after tomorrow, all the focus in the sports realm will be on the NBA. A lot of people are anticipating that the Lakers might have a chance to repeat. Those Brooklyn Nets are looking tough now that they got KD, Kyrie, and James Harden. Who you rocking with this NBA season? What is your team, and who do you see possibly playing in the finals from the East and the West?
My favorite player is Dame Lillard. That's my nigga, my favorite player. I love KD. I love Big LeBron. You know what I mean? He super solidified his legacy, and I think it's his to lose again this year. You know what I'm saying? I feel like him and AD gonna be there. Man, LeBron, he getting better and better to me. You know what I'm saying? He getting better as a facilitator. That's really his game. But man, on the East, I don't know. It got to be Brooklyn. They got Harden. They got all them. It got to be them. If they don't make it to the finals, I'm pretty sure it's a disappointment for that team, for that franchise and the city and everything to not at least make it to the finals. So, man, I feel like LeBron gonna get it again. He just looking too good. The whole Lakers looking too good.
Yeah, I can agree, man. 18 years in, that cat still look like he been in the league 3-4 years condition wise. His IQ, of course, is stellar, always been, but conditioning wise, he still look like he 20 something years old out there. So I can dig that. Can I get your top 5 NBA players, man? As you just mentioned, Dame is your favorite. You got a lot of love for
Dame.
Bryant.
You got Dame. Kate. Okay. This is not no order.
Okay.
This is not no order. Dame, that nigga my favorite because I like his style. We got songs together, and I play with Portland Trail Blazers on 2K. So that's my nigga, my favorite player. You know what I mean? He a dog. Hit buzzer beaters. You're gonna get buzzer beaters out of him every season. That's that nigga. But Dame, LeBron, of course, KD. Who else? Who am I forgetting? Who am I forgetting, man? It's a lot of dogs. It's a lot of dogs.
You got the Hardens, you got the Kyries, John Morant's. Shit.
Man, I like LaMelo. He creeping in my favor. I always like. I want people to know. I always liked him. I always thought he was the best of the Ball brothers. Pause. I always thought he was the best, and now that he in the league, he just even proving my point. So he's definitely one of my favorite players. I like watching him play. And Allen Iverson. I'm gonna go throwback. AI.
You do so much in the sports world, dog. You're so knowledgeable in sports. Can you see yourself doing some things in the sports business realm?
Yeah, it's funny you asked that. I didn't make it public yet because I'm getting a website done. I'm still getting the office done. Well, I ain't even find an office, but I'm getting an office, looking for office space. But I started a sports agency, big sports firm. You know what I'm saying? Everything BSF, big sports firm. You know what I'm saying? I got, I don't even want to say the names yet because, you know what I mean? Everything ink ain't even dry, but man, NFL players, BMX riders, X Games, snowboarders, you know what I'm saying? People about to see it's about to be a big announcement. I definitely opened up a sports agency. So I'm just about to learn more and more about it. You know what I mean? Study with my scouts. And I mean, I'm really about to dive into this shit because I love music, but I'm telling you, there's so much other shit to do than music. And it's sometimes it's more funner and more entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, being a rapper is dangerous.
That's facts as well. That's dope as shit, cuz like I respect the fact that it's still BSF. I respect the whole hell out of that. You know what I'm saying? And as I said, I respect your business strategies, everything that I've seen. I mean, of course, I don't see all the shit that goes on behind the scenes, but from what I see, you handle shit very well. So I can easily see that transition happening quick for you, dog. Cats gonna want to come and rock with you and whatnot. What are your plans for it? Are you gonna venture off into different sports, as you just said, BMXing and stuff like that? What is your plans as far as the bigger picture with it?
All sports. I'm kicking it with college kids now. Not on no shit where I'm violating the NCAA nothing, but I'm just getting familiar with kids that's coming up in school. It's all sports, man. Talented people. We getting in baseball, whatever, hockey, man, wherever we could find the talent at and use our connections to connect some dots.
I gotta ask you some things about music, man. 2020 was a phenomenal year for you, good sir. Phenomenal year. I'm looking forward to see what 2021 has to hold. What are you working on? I know you got some things in the cut. You ain't gotta give out too many secrets and gems, but what are you working on? What do you have coming up as we kind of get ready to move away from winter and move into the spring months?
Plugs I Met Too, March 19th. You know what I'm saying? Produced by Harry Fraud. You know what I mean? I'm taking it back to the streets, taking it back to the dirty street corner beats. You know what I mean? It's an EP. Everybody know I dropped an EP, then I dropped an album. So I'm warming up. I was working on this the same time I was working on Burden of Proof. So I was in that same frame of mind. I had that same confidence around that time. So trust me, people gonna love it, man. Everybody been listening to it within the crew who got it, and they just can't wait before it come out because they know it's gonna make an impact. You know what I mean? Like I be telling these labels that they need to pay me this money and get with me because this is what the labels do. They ask me to send music to them. Then I send them music and then they come back with offers. And then the offers kind of be lackluster. But after I put these classic albums out, then they be back on my line. You know what I mean? So if y'all watching this interview, y'all just need to get this shit right the first time. So we don't got to do it. They keep wanting to know what I'm going to put out every time I drop something. It's a classic, you know what I'm saying? Or of that nature, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, they gotta get their shit right. You know what I mean?
No, you don't gotta be humble, dog. Like I mean, I don't want to throw myself under the bus. I don't like a lot of rap these days. You know what I'm saying? Cat's not talking about a lot of shit. I enjoy every time you put out a project. My lady laugh at me because I'm up 2, 3 in the morning doing work. I'm banging your shit like it's 2, 3 in the afternoon, dog. You know what I'm saying?
No, real shit.
It's more than just even what the streets need. I ain't in the streets like that no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a professional setting and I'm listening to your shit. It's motivational, inspirational. You know what I'm saying? So they do need to wake the fuck up. It's overtime for that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the streets respect you. As you mentioned, the ball players respect you. I done seen you rocking with Jacoby and Jalen. Like, Cash know who you are. So it is time for these labels to stop playing around and whatnot and see what the butcher got in store, man. What's it been like in the studio with Harry Fraud? Did y'all get a chance to actually get in the studio together, or was it like
hell yeah, locked in Brooklyn, locked in the studio with this nigga Harry Fraud, ordering food, smoking our fucking brains out, watching TV, just working on the music collectively, bunched in together, and just getting it done. I like working under pressure. I like working with people looking at me, like, damn, you finished with the verse yet? What are you gonna say? I like to work like that, because when people sit in the studio, I got homeboys who don't never sit in the studio with me. They come and they back and forth and they chill. I like, nigga, come in the trenches. Come sit in the studio for 8 hours with us. Lock in. You're going to be at the club popping these bottles, spending this rap money and doing shit. Lock in the studio with us. I know it's bored in here, but lock in. And I find inspiration in that. You know what I mean? I might look up. It might be 5 a.m. I'm like, damn, I've been in the studio for this many hours and I feel motivated because I could be anywhere in the world. I'm like, damn, this is really my life. This is what I do. So I feed off of that energy.
Terrell Thomas, These Urban Times, sitting down with the one and only Benny the Butcher. I'm not going to take up much more of your time, good sir, but I want to ask you a few more things. You recently put out a movie doing things in the realm of acting and whatnot. Talk to me about that life and how that worked for you and how all that came about.
My boy Deuce King, shout out Deuce King, A.K. Reed, and John Stover. Man, Deuce brought the movie to me a couple years ago, and I was supposed to play the lead role. But he felt like I blew up too much or got too busy. He started it, and then he gave me the Nick part, and I read the script and I was in love with it. And then I went on set and we started shooting, and everybody on the set was so professional and it really made me like try my best. And I knew it wasn't a game, but man, it's a dope experience to executive produce a movie, to be in a movie. Who don't fucking want to be in a movie? I was in a movie, you know what I'm saying? And I executive produced the soundtrack, so it was crazy, man. People love it. People always in my DM, like when I died in the movie. I don't mean it. If you ain't see the movie, you're gonna do it. People in my DM like, damn, man, why they killed you too quick? But that was the plan, because I'm probably like one of the most popular, like recognizable faces in the movie. Besides, like we got Michael Rappaport in the movie, Jay Holiday in the movie. I'm just saying, it's like I'm the most recognizable character, but we knew that was going to emotionally affect people. So that's why we did that. You know what I'm saying?
Another thing I respect a whole lot about you, dog, is that you use your platform for others. That you got on, you learned the game, learned how things went. You went back to your hometown and helped put cats on in your city and whatnot. Talk to me and explain to our audience about BSF as far as the record company is concerned, some of the artists that you have under your wings, and why it was so important to also share your spotlight and your platform with others.
Man, Rick Hyde that's like my brother. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with him. Young World. We just doing Young World deal over at Empire right now for his album. Okay. I'm saying just finishing up the paperwork with that. Flex, Lovey, these are dudes who I've been around. You know what I mean? I'm 36 years old, so people see me for the last 4 years, but I've been doing this shit maybe the last 15, 20. And these people who've been with me traveling and doing shit with me. So we just continue to run the plays like we back home, man. And I believe in their talent. And Rick Hyde album about to drop like a couple weeks after mine, and he gonna smoke shit. Place too. He ain't just dropped. The streets loving that. We just working, man, and it's important. With great power comes great responsibility. You know what I mean? And a lot of people think when you get this rap money that is free, it fell out the sky, and you supposed to give it to a nigga just because you got it. But these is people around me who's going to come and work hard. You know what I mean? Everybody who around me eating, come and work hard. Like, I don't hand nothing to nobody. And niggas get their own money at the end of the day. But those is my homies and they hard workers. And I just met Young World like a year or two ago, but I like his style, you know what I'm saying? And City Boy brought him. That's the first artist that City Boy brought. That's my partner. He never brought an artist to me. That's the only artist that he brought. And now look, we doing a nigga deal at Empire. So I'm saying we got some shit going on.
Benny, man, I appreciate your time again, good sir. I appreciate you joining us, talking sports, talking music. As we continue to move on to 2020, what else you got in store? What else you got lined up? You got in your brain that you ready to get out?
I just got to call it the 3 M's: movies, music, and merch. You know what I'm saying? Shit, now sports shit. I mean, I gotta put an S in there. But shit, we just doing more of that, man. We just doing more of what we've been doing, hustling, staying humble, and ducking the haters. That's it.
Much love, good brother. I mean, looking forward to March, man. I need some new music, so I'm gonna be anticipating March a whole lot right now. Thank you for your time again, though. I can't say that enough. I know you're a busy ass man. I really wanted to talk to some sports shit about you, get some Super Bowl picks. You gave me a whole lot of great information, so I appreciate you, man. Keep killing shit, keep inspiring us, good brother, because you're doing great things.
All love, appreciate you, my boy.
Yes, sir.